Okay, you're recording? Okay, fuck. Is everyone ready? Are we ready to begin the game? Okay. So if you recall when we left off, you guys had met the gunman out in the clearing outside the forest, and you guys remember he pointed north and he had begun to walk. After sort of acknowledging Elwyn, are you guys going to follow him, or are you just going to let him just fuck off?
Yeah, we're following him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Of course.
I think we'll just go do our own thing.
I mean, you could. So you see he begins to walk north, and after about another mile of walking up north, he crouches by some rocks. And you can see Elwyn, he kind of looks at you, and he kind of does a short bow. And then he picks up something from behind the rocks he's crouched over at, and you can see he's hoisted up like two legs of a person. No, he's hoisted up the two legs of a person that he's dragging, of a body.
Wait.
Easy now.
Person before, or wait, what?
You can only see the legs. There's like a cloth bag over the front of them. And he's just dragging. He just continues walking north in the direction he was going.
Now
he's
dragging
got the two legs. Now dragging a body behind him. What?
So he found this person just like in a bush,
Okay.
or was
Sandro?
there drag marks before? Like, did he just
No,
find
Corey.
this dude, or was he dragging-
Corey. You can see now he's making the same drag marks you were following. Remember how I said he was dragging something that was
We
leaving
thought it was
blood
a
behind?
cannon.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
you guys
did
thought it
we
was a
hear,
cannon.
like-
Sandro, would you
Breathing
please
or
describe the body?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, all you can see is a couple of legs sticking out of a cloth sack.
That's on
Like,
the
with
legs.
Elwyn, can you
Ask him.
Unravel.
Because I want to know what
Okay.
kind of body we're dragging here. Is this Elf? Is this us? Is this your mom?
Is it
Like,
Ajax?
Is it my mom?
Is it Ajax?
Is it one of us?
Could
It's
be
like
Elwyn is in the bag, 100%.
I mean,
so
if,
yeah.
if you really want me to find out, I can
Yeah.
try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pyotr and Blake are both just like waving our arms in front of like,
Pointing to the bag. What's in there?
What's in the bag?
All right. I'm gonna what do we decide to name him? Igor. I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder.
Did we in setting call him Igor?
No,
we did not.
That's
in setting
a
call
meta
him
joke name. In setting, he's not fucking Igor. So you
It
get
would
so
be kinda
Morgan,
funny.
he's dragging the body, and you ride up to him on horseback, and you just kind of tap his shoulder.
Or,
He
or
stops.
at least right up next to him and get his attention.
Yeah, I mean, so you tap his shoulder, and he stops walking, and he's just staring at you.
My friends
Query.
and I would like to know what's in the bag. No? Please. Okay.
Amazing.
How many spells?
Sandro.
You can see he
kinda scared
lets
of
go of
him.
one of the legs, and it was his free hand. He points north again, and then he grabs the leg again, and he continues walking.
Sandro.
John, you reach out your mind, and you can feel that he definitely has thoughts, but you find them utterly incomprehensible. It's like his whole mind is buzzing. And you can, John, from your detect thoughts, you can clearly see that thoughts are coming in his head and thoughts are going out of his head.
Is he a Wi-Fi transmitter?
Yeah, he's like a thought Wi-Fi terminal.
All right, so
Okay,
so like you see Pyotr just give the thumbs up to the magic, and then yeah,
What? What's up with it?
he does not think like a normal person does.
That's very clear.
Does Himel's word say anything about finding these in paradise?
Past anything I know. You're the mages around here. I'm just a soldier. I actually don't know what's going on.
What? You're the one who claimed that you knew exactly where we were.
I don't know where anything is anymore.
This guy thought he was dead like half an hour ago. How is he going to know about the fungus?
Sven, are you okay? Do you need help?
Not by you.
Okay.
Suddenly, you guys can see a small lake bed. As you approach, you can already feel the air is starting to get warm, and you can see that soft steam is rising from the lake into the air, kind of dissipating into these drooping white leaves that are bending down over the lake. Spreading out from the hot water is a field of fiery red flowers, you can see in this kind of beautiful flower bed around this lake that there's a small encampment with several figures. There's a figure sitting by the lake. He is masked like the gunman, but he is much larger in build. And he is in like a full suit of metal armor, still with the sigil of House Delzig on his face, still wearing her colors. And as you guys approach, you can see he was writing in a kind of thick leather-bound journal, and he kind of closes it and puts it into a bag as you guys approach. And you can see another figure like the gunman that led you here. He's up in one of these white trees, and he's looking north. And you can see the large figure. He doesn't get up, but he kind of motions you over to his encampment.
Guess
We're gonna die.
Yeah. There we go.
Then goes
It's
over.
fine.
So,
I love
Sure,
Robot
yeah,
City.
I just ride up just like that.
They're all fully armored. I can't see skin yet.
Yeah, the one big guy, I mean, he almost looks like a robot. He's wearing so much armor. You cannot see any skin under him.
Almost.
Yeah, I'm gonna dismount and present my papers to him.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I can't.
They changed the
I can't mind
ambience.
finger anyone anymore. I'm out.
Change the beds. YouTube.com, D&D battle music.
Mantis Lords?
Oh no.
No, again, as I said, if it wasn't clear from what I said earlier, he's sitting around like a hot spring. There's steam coming out of the water in this lake bed. And it is quite warm as you approach his encampment. As you can see, he kind of waves you over. And Elwyn, you said you ride up and dismount off of your horse.
And I show him my papers.
And this guy actually does speak, unlike the other gunman. You can see he has a kind of low, kind of droning voice, and he says, "I'm sorry. I hope the other one didn't frighten you. He does not have a voice. We did our best. You are Elwyn, yes?
Yes.
And your friends?"
Okay.
He kind of looks around. His eye kind of looking at all of you. His eye is now glowing softly red.
I see.
Hey.
Lake Taslim.
That's
Yes, John?
Pyotr.
Pyotr. And you. He looks at Corey.
I'm not gonna fucking talk to this dude.
I'm with Svend.
I don't know. I don't know.
7. He's new.
Do you actually say 7? And you there, you look like a figure from the church.
yes, my name is Raven. Hi.
Raven, please come sit. You look weary.
I dismount and I sit.
I'm staying
On
on
the
my
ground.
horse with Svend.
I said,
He has no, again, it's an encampment. He has like a few kind of chairs and boxes around that you could actually sit on.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'll go sit on one of the chairs.
Yeah. So as you guys are actually coming into his encampment, you can make out a few more details. You can see that his encampment is built, again, in this kind of red flower bed around this lake. And there's a statue you can clearly see is a very old and weathered statue. Not like he didn't put it there. The face is too worn to make out any details, but it's a figure in robes, and they're kind of praying like this, looking at the lake.
Sorry, who's praying? Oh, the statue.
The statue.
I understand.
The face is too worn to make out any details. Like, is it elf? Is it human? It's too worn. But you can see their hands are kind of like this.
This is lore, you scumbag. You're hiding it from me.
And you can see that next to the man in the kind of metal armor, up against a crate, you can see a Prince Bohemond soldier. He's in their kind of house livery. He looks to be asleep, or he's completely unresponsive. He's kind of slumped up against a crate, and you can see he's smiling. And you can see that,
I point to him and say, "Is he okay?"
no, I'm afraid he's not. He drank from contaminated water. The insects in his stomach are devouring him. He can't feel anything, though. I've given him sweet dreams for the last hours of his life.
That's nice.
Svend! Svend! Svend, we need to get out of here, Svend.
And you can see that there is a kind of stone slab, and you can see that a cloth has been thrown over a person, kind of like the guy that the gunman was dragging. You can see the contours of a human body under the cloth.
On the slab.
What?
On the slab.
On the slab. And you can see that the gunman is bringing the other body up by the slab.
I point to there as well. Same fate?
No, something different. This forest is host to many deadly microorganisms. The one on the table has had its nervous system hijacked by a neuroparasitic fungus, same
we've
as the
seen
elf
those.
we brought here.
We've met
There's
those,
nothing I
yes.
can do to save them.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, there is something you can do to save them. How did we cure the other one? How did we
You
cure
didn't.
the
What do you-
horse?
Wait, yeah.
No,
You
the
didn't
horse,
kill
the
the
horse.
horse.
I
Yeah,
killed
you
the horse.
you did you cured the things off its face, but it hadn't been fully infected.
Yeah.
Mm.
You bastard. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Where's the Lady Delzig, do you know?
The Lady Delzig is far from here. I do not know the location.
Ask the elephant in the room, Eric.
Yeah, so what are you guys?
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Trying to beat around it real quick, you know? I
What
wanted to get
was
some information before we really dug in, but yeah, sure.
I do not know if the 11th child survived her foolish decision. Now, have you discovered the fate of the rest of your companions? Sorry, John.
What?
Just,
Wait, do we know what he is talking
What?
about? I don't know what he's
No.
What?
The what? The
Okay,
elephant.
what
Explain.
question did you ask him?
Who is the
Jo-
11th child?
Huh?
he looks
Already
at
under 10.
Elwyn. He says,
Are you
Elwyn,
referring
mother.
to Aura Carowin, daughter of the same Prince Eric Carowin? She has a license for about 4 years now, currently in residence.
He said he
of the
looked at
city of
Elwyn and he said
Lothric.
Elwyn's mother. He said Elwyn's mother.
Oh, that's
The
cool.
11th child?
hmm
We'll come back
What
to
number am I?
that. We have found the rest of the of our forces, Balmon's forces, have been teleported throughout this forest. And
I know they've been teleported. But what matters is where they came out.
We found a few that met the same fungus fate, and we suspect that many of them had the same issue. It doesn't appear that any of them teleported in the same place. I think they're all just scattered. I don't know if there's any use in organizing an effort to try to find them. It may be too late for all of them, but it may be worth as well gathering and creating some sort of force, if nothing else, to just maintain safety and returning to the ranger captain, the ranger base, whatever it's called.
The ranger base is far from here. You've come a long way from the bridge that you left.
This I know.
You're not far from your destination now, though I don't know what you could do without the rest of your forces.
May I ask you?
The fuck is our destination? What?
Where the actual army was going, Corey.
I'm sorry,
Wait,
did
saying
he-
you're not far from
Did
it.
he answer Raven's question?
What was Raven's question?
I'm about to
I
What
think
are
Sandro
you?
may have missed it.
What,
Oh, did you?
What are
Did
you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck are you?
Apologies. I am a servant of the Ranger Captain Delzig.
Are you human?
In a fashion.
So
Svend, we leave. Svend, we leave. No, no.
Am I surprised at all by any of this, or did I?
You have
know
never
that
seen
guys
anything
existed?
like this guy. I'm
Okay.
being very clear,
This is
Elwyn.
more of
Jesus.
the Ranger Captain's dirty magics.
So when you say in a
previously a
fashion,
person who was turned into this, did you
did the captain
volunteer?
lead you?
I'm sorry. Okay, multiple people ask questions. Right,
I asked if he was forced into this or if he volunteered.
Long ago, I was saved from death. The Ranger Captain has my undying loyalty. He is a great man.
He?
He?
Ranger Captain Delzig.
What?
Hey, Elwyn.
Excuse. Excuse.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know much about my dad, if that's who
Is
he's
that-
talking about.
Yeah, wait, what's up with...
Mhm.
Hey, Elwyn,
Let's
what's
go,
up with your
Mystery
dad?
Northern Robot says trans rights.
Hey, Morgan, do you remember what the Captain Delzig that you know said about the sword that she gave you?
That it was an heirloom.
Indeed.
Right?
Do you remember how she said she got it?
No.
About how she
Oh,
said she took it from
Yeah,
took it from the
killed-
hands of her father when she killed him.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Oh,
did she now?
should have written that down, huh?
Okay, what do you guys actually say to him though?
I say, peace out, fucker. And
That's what I say.
Oh,
All right,
why
this
are
way.
you,
So,
why are
Pyotr
you and
flees.
your companions here?
This forest represents a great biohazardous danger to the human race.
Clearly.
We are collecting the last biological samples before we exterminate the site.
All right, that does it. I'm bored. You people talk too slow. Give me some ale or I'm leaving. I can't listen to this shit. You talk way too slow. I don't care. Are you going to help us get to this Lady Delzig or not? I don't give a shit about any of this other shit. Okay? I'm not employed to be here.
Svend.
Okay? I don't want to be here.
Svend.
And I don't want to hear it till
Svend.
you talk for a minute longer. Give me
Svend,
some
stop.
ale or I'm going to have to leave. I'm bored as hell.
Fucking hell.
I think you need to calm your nerves.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna put
Do you-
the good juice in him.
What, John?
They're gonna put the happy juice in him. Like we need to run. These guys are insane.
How do you intend to exterminate this area?
Don't you
if I may ask?
understand? The people are biological samples. They're collecting samples and we're the next samples.
But okay,
That's an interesting inference, John.
yeah.
Um,
Seems like we'd only be samples if we'd been infected by some kind of evil fungus or water bacteria.
They're gonna exterminate the area. We're in the area.
Hey, if they're sentient fungus,
Let him.
maybe they
Okay,
should.
Eric has asked a question.
Hey,
He responds to you like he says, once we have finished collecting the last samples, so probably by next summer, the rest of our agents and Ranger Captain Delzig will burn the site and to contaminate the soil with a deadly toxin to prevent anything from regrowing here. It is a shame. I've always thought that this forest was so beautiful.
May I ask who Ranger Captain Delzig is?
The leader of House Delzig.
How long have you been here?
I've been sitting here for about 5 hours.
How long have you been on this continent doing this task?
I've been collecting samples for about 3 months now.
When were you sent here? When was the last time you saw Captain Delzig?
The last time I was at Snowpoint Base was 6 months ago.
wait, okay, there we go. There we go.
And you saw Captain Delzig there?
Of course I did.
And what?
And it's
Captain
a
Delzig's
he.
a lich, first of all.
And what do you think the date right now is?
I have not been keeping too close a track of time. I believe it is mid-July.
Is it?
Yes.
Pull up the calendar? Okay.
Yes. Unless Sandro has been keeping his dates incorrectly.
What if you ask what the name of this location is?
Okay.
Do you have a map?
I have several.
Can we borrow some?
Could you tell
Or
us
copy
where we
them?
are?
I can give you geographic information. I can offer any assistance that you need.
Thank you.
It seems that you need medical attention, though.
Do we?
Yeah?
Do we?
And why is that?
You've been traveling through a biocontaminated forest. Hold on.
Oh no.
You can see. John,
Oh, hold on, fucko.
you can see he reaches into a
Oh,
pouch
okay.
and he takes out 2 small vials. And he hands them, one to Elwyn and one to Lake. I recommend that your party, as long as you stay here, take this. It's an anti-fungal toxin. 1 sip in the morning, 1 in the evening.
and you'll be
Will
dead
prevent
by tomorrow.
any infections.
Jesus Christ, whenever I meet a new mage, they're giving me a new fucking vial. Oh my god. I don't want to have to drink every time I take a shit. Oh my god. I'm so
I thought
done
you
with you
wanted to
fucking
be
people.
drinking.
This is the nature of science.
This is the way.
Yeah, buddy. Very, very, very the pinnacle of science right here.
Has this been tested on other travelers? You know, ones not already dying from fungus infections?
Of course. It's nothing to be worried about.
We haven't seen snow, have we?
No, you have not.
Okay, so we're not above the winter sea.
May I ask, how did you come to be?
I'm not sure I understand your question.
Were you initially a normal human being?
I believe I was born in Vadenburg many ages ago.
So then how did you become...
In the service of Captain Van Dyke.
Don't be rude.
How did you transform into what appears to be a forgive me, I've never seen anything like you.
I marched with the Emperor's armies onto this continent. Such a great occasion it was. So many beautiful princes were gathered. I died
hey,
not
wait.
far from here. Or nearly did.
Alright, Jesus, I'm not
Say
getting paid
that
enough. Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Yo,
How-
okay.
Wait, when was the last emperor?
300 years ago?
Wait a second now. So how?
Okay, wait. You can say your piece in a second. I just want to get the important things dealt with. Okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care how long you've lived. I don't care how many people you've killed. I'm not getting paid to listen to you, so I'm not going to. Okay? Where is Captain Delzig currently? The lady who teleported everyone.
The Ranger Captain Delzig is at Snowpoint Base, many hundreds of miles west of here.
How
You
did
should
You're telling
join
me-
us there, but I don't believe you would survive the journey. I
So you're
don't
telling
know.
me the lady that teleported is in some weird
No.
base off the continent.
I don't know where the 11th daughter is.
I'm not okay. She's employing me, so tell me where her. Okay, you don't know where she is.
I don't know. My gaze only extends so far.
Your pardon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got sight.
Sandro?
All right, sorry. John's reactions have just been so choice for like the past 10 minutes.
I am so not on board with whoever this dude is, and I.
All right, let's get the brunt of it dealt with. Okay, you gave us the fungal shit. Okay. I assume that you're part of House Delzig, so you care where the 11th daughter is. Are you gonna travel with us to find her or not? It's as simple as that. I don't want to talk to you for a minute longer because you're frankly weird.
Forgive my untactful.
I'm laughing. He's not laughing. I'm laughing.
Forgive my untactful.
How many daughters are there? How many Van Delzigs?
11?
Clearly, at least
Maybe
11.
12? Who
She
says
means
that
like
range?
11th daughter? No,
What?
Hmm?
What?
is no like I don't think he had 11 children. I think she's just like the 11th ancestor. No,
Or maybe
I
he
don't
did have like 11 daughters.
Oh,
this dude's been alive for like centuries. I don't know.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, I can continue. Sorry, he responds to you, Corey. I'm afraid my mission is too important to go look for the woman you speak of.
Can I
I
Fantastic.
can offer you any assistance I can.
Can I ask the relation between this 11th child and the Captain Delzig you currently serve at Snowpoint Base?
He's her daughter. Or
She
he's her father.
She is our daughter, but she betrayed the family.
Our
It
daughter?
was most unfortunate, but we are very forgiving. And we hold no grudges.
That's so.
How
Well,
did she
So it's
betray-
nice to be in the company of forgiving people.
Let's not ask any more questions
it?
about that.
Oh no!
All right.
I'd like to know. I think.
Sir, if I take out some, and I pull out some paper, will you help me transcribe maps for the area, for the continent, so to help us
Indeed.
navigate? All right, then I'm going to do that. And I'm going to borrow Sven's navigation tools, and I'm going to roll int to see how well I can do this.
Okay, yeah, make an intro.
That's 17 plus 3.
Okay, question,
Mhm.
Mr. Revo. What?
Mhm.
Okay, when he says the destination, like, what was the ranger base actually going to?
Again,
Kill the weird bug creature.
the ward party was going to a set of ruins in the mountains where a mage eater had taken up residence.
Oh, just one? I thought it was multiple.
No, it's just one.
Yeah,
Mm.
just one.
Yeah,
Do you think we could convince these dudes to go kill the mage eater with us, or no?
No.
Well, okay, if we convince it that it's some form of biological terrorism, then maybe we could.
Samples.
I think
I want to go find the gunslinger again.
He's with you guys.
He is.
The
I
gun?
thought he went away.
No, this was
Is
his
there-
destination. He dragged the body up to the stone slab where the other one was, and he's just waiting there.
Is
So again,
there
there are
any-
3 people in total here. There's the one gunman, there's a second guy who looks a lot like the one gunman, and then there's big ironclad man here.
Is there any chance that we could find or have or create something like that? And I point to the gun.
You
Why
mean
are
the gun he's wielding?
The what?
A goon?
The
GYUN gun.
A gun.
No.
Indeed. Perhaps if you come to Snowpoint Base.
But we
Would that be
can't
a
come
Mount
back 'cause
Solitude?
We'll die.
Perhaps you need to get stronger then.
Noted. I'll level up a little bit and come
Mhm.
back.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying if you guys tried to go there, it'd be pretty fucking impossible. But I mean, you could get lucky. Or if you went
Gotcha.
with him, he could probably protect you if you went with him.
Yeah, but his mission is too important.
Oh my god. What is the name of this lake we're at? This like hot spring?
I mean,
Taslim?
he hasn't given it a name.
Lake
a
Taslim.
lake.
Uh-huh.
He hasn't given it a name.
I
do
want
you
to talk
have
to
any-
Gunslinger. I want to
Do
talk
you have
to
any
him.
sort of diagrams or anything?
Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, sorry. Elwyn can go first. I've been
Yeah.
talking a little while.
You're talking to the guns, the guy who
Hold on.
you followed?
Eric,
The guy
said
who was
doesn't have a
dragging the
voice.
body.
You begin
Yeah.
transcribing his
He
map.
did
It
tell you
looks
he
like
doesn't have a
that.
voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to ask him if he would come with us.
He stares at you.
Amazing.
Well, as a member of House Delzig, I suppose I could order you to come with us.
He will not listen to your commands. This is the ironclad man talking.
Mm.
Again, we serve House Delzig. You are not the master of House Delzig. We do not obey your commands, although we care a great deal for your safety.
Thank you.
Do you know
All right.
our current coordinates?
Are you asking him that?
Yes.
Indeed, but I'm not sure if it would mean anything to you. You're about 150 miles northwest of the bridge where you teleported.
Thank you.
Southeast, baby.
Yeah,
I'll give him
baby.
my-
Like, he could
I'm-
give you, like, longitude and latitude, but it wouldn't really mean anything to your characters.
I'm just proud of myself. I chose the right direction.
All right. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so-
try to convince this guy, and if this doesn't work, I don't know what will. All right.
Huh?
All right. So you serve
This is not the
lady
right
or
map.
some Delzig, right? And you
Indeed.
said your purpose was
The
to
bridges are
prevent,
here. We're
to
way up
save
here.
humankind or some bullshit like that. Okay. Now, from what I've seen, the mage killer, who we're assigned to kill, if you take its blood, that shit's very powerful. Okay. So, if you don't want the mage's blood landing in the hands of the 11th child, maybe you should come with us and kill it.
I don't think there was any point
Yeah,
where
I-
he said he didn't want it in the
Yeah.
hands of the
Yeah.
11th
In
child.
fact, he specifically said he would forgive the 11th child.
Okay. If you don't want it in the hands of the 11th child, or if you want it to secure it for
Samples.
what is his name, Delzig or something,
Delzig, yeah.
just go help us kill the fucking bug or something.
Hold on, it's a meta question. I know.
Yes.
Answer Corey first. I won't distract. Answer
Okay.
Corey first.
I have traveled far from Snowpoint Base, so my connection to Mordred is weak. If you give me time, I may contact him in the morning with your request.
Who is Mordrig?
Mordred.
Delzig.
Mordred.
Delzig.
Yeah, I mean, you would know that. Vesa, so the Captain Delzig that you know, her father was Mordred III von Delzig.
Ah.
Okay,
this
so
is
there are
Mordrig the
three.
second.
There are 3 of them. Well, it
Because
could
Mordrig
be.
the third is dead.
Do we
If
know
we
that
are to
for a
believe
fact?
Van Delzig.
If you believe
Yeah,
what,
we've been told he's
if
dead.
you believe what she told you,
What is her first name so we can... Because there's way too
Okay,
many
yeah,
Van Delzigs
her-
to keep calling her Ranger Captain Van
her
Delzig.
name is Vesa van Delzig. Vesa. And the guy he just said is Mordred, like Mord, and then like Dread, Drd,
And that's
Dred.
And would that be Mordred the Third? I can just clear this up now.
Indeed.
Okay, so Vesa's lying. Vesa said she killed Mordred.
Or she's either lying or is mistaken.
Okay, well, I'll bring it up.
Or these guys
Vesa-
are mistaken.
Vesa has said that
They've been in contact with him.
Voorhees is dead.
Or somebody who claims to be him.
Orvis? What's his name?
Mordred?
Mordred.
Mordred. It's not that hard a name.
I just forgot.
Madrid, but with
Eric
an
with
O.
name.
Mordred.
Yeah, what'd you say, Eric? I'm sorry?
I pointed out that Vesa said that she killed Mordred.
Indeed. It was a great battle. So many mages to take him down. They put a knife through his heart and burned his body. But it is not so easy to kill Ranger Captain Delzig. If she really thought he was dead, that was rather foolish.
Hey, you know what Vesa is 2 letters off of? Vecna. Just saying. Okay, but I need to ask my meta question now because I've been trying to work this out for a while. How you don't have a scale on the map? How far across is the island of Delos in miles?
In miles? It's like a couple hundred miles across. It's pretty big.
Couple of hundred. Okay, so actually, and I'm assuming the river up there is where the bridge is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Do you have a link to this?
okay, so
John, like I'm gonna tentatively say it's 200 miles across, but don't I may revise that because I haven't thought through distances too.
okay, we're currently off the map, but not by nearly as far as I thought.
Yeah, you're off the map, but you're not like that far off the map.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Any more meta questions, or are you gonna keep talking to the guy? What are you guys gonna do?
John,
Yeah.
you have just linked me a Taros map.
Oh, have I now? My bad.
Okay.
If there's some form of,
No. Oh, I've linked you shared with me. Never mind.
yeah, you're just
Actually, wait,
linking-
hold on. Didn't somebody say that they did research into the history of the Rangers before heading out? Was that Pyotr?
That was me. That's all I did in college.
Okay, that's all you did in college. Okay, then make a history check, and I'll tell you how, because you might know stuff about Mordred the Third.
Okay.
Gracias.
There's Delos. Also,
I'll give you some
Sandro,
metal.
you missed my earlier joke because it was just between me and Eric. It was I said like you go over and start transcribing the maps and you find this, and I sent him a link to the Taros map. Give you a what do you want, a history roll?
Yeah, and I'll see how much you remember. You definitely remember something if you looked into it.
+3. 14.
14. Okay, so you know the basics of his life. You know like his daughter Vesa, that he was a very respected scholar. You know that he was some kind of a psychologist. At least that was one of the major areas he studied. Kind of one of the first in Delos. Sometimes he was called Lord of Dreams for his work on dreaming and illusion. You know, John, that he's the only Ranger captain who has ever been officially expelled from the Order of the Rangers after he stole something from the Forbidden Arsenal. And you would know, you definitely would have heard of this. So you know, John, that he stole something from the Rangers, and then a ritual gone wrong at the Delzig family estates resulted in an earthquake that caused an explosion in the gunpowder arsenal there. The earthquake and the fires resulted in like thousands of people dying. So there was a kind of, this was all in the middle of the last big war that was happening between the princes. And it resulted in a kind of truce between all the princes. And you know that the Ranger Captain Delzig, went to the Imperial Diet and kind of turned against her father, and that an official inquisition declared him an enemy of the human race, and a kind of alliance of the Rangers, the Mages Association, and the Church hunted him down and executed him, and recovered the artifact that he stole.
So he's died not once but twice.
No, that is the instant. That is what she's referring to when she says,
Ah.
the sword I took from my father when he
Gotcha.
killed him. That's what she's referring to.
I see.
She was a part of that mission. That was when she was young. She was like in her 20s.
I see.
All right, what we thinking, team? Are we gonna wait here and try to kill this bug? I don't think these fucking pieces of metal can kill the bug, but whatever. Or are we gonna go to try to find the captain? Either
We
way,
might as well rest here, and then we can travel again tomorrow.
sounds
You
good.
certainly will rest it. Sandro, how long will the vial last us?
A couple weeks at least. He told you to just take a sip in the morning and a sip in the evening, and you have like 2 vials.
I'm asking you, do we have to track it?
No.
I begin chopping firewood.
Okay.
I'm making a fire.
All right. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Fuck. Let me check.
So is the base enclosed by like a fence?
No, not like a fence. No.
Okay, I'm gonna go about like a quarter mile south and make camp there. So I can rescue these scrubs when they all get sleepy timed.
As you're riding away, John, you can see he looks at you. Where are you going?
Keeping watch.
I see. I'd recommend you stay close to my camp. I cannot protect you if you stray too far. There are many dangers in this forest.
Do not worry about that. I don't need you to protect me.
Very well, then. He just lets you ride off.
Cool. Pyotr thinks he's big brain for not getting protected like the rest of these fools.
So,
I guess I'll just let Pyotr do his thing. Be like, all right, sure. I guess I'll weave.
Okay.
Forage.
Okay, and Morgan, do you still want to talk to any of these guys? What do you want to do?
Sure, I'll talk to Big Man.
To Iron Man? Okay.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Can I see what's under your mask?
It would be dangerous, and I believe you would find. No, it would be dangerous for him, is what he's saying. And I believe
extremely painful.
For you! Oh my god! John's legendary reference. Holy shit.
What is that a reference to?
Bane.
It's the Bane quote in the opening.
It's like what would happen if I took off the mask?
Extremely dangerous for you.
For you. That's good.
I believe you would find my sight rather unpleasant, so I shall spare you the sight.
I won't be spooked.
I believe you might be spooked, to use your phrase. You got him to say spooked.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. We got plenty of people say Dota, so fair's fair.
Nice.
Pyotr's gonna climb up into a tree and set up camp in a tree in the canopy.
I'm gonna do some scheming. Hang on.
Oh? What are you looking at?
Scheming has been banned. We banned scheming.
She's gonna do some necromancy on the dead dude.
Yeah, I am.
I read through your supplement.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay, I'm gonna real quick just do chill touch on him.
What?
If he's like,
what?
Why?
Cool.
Well, if it's an undead target, it has disadvantage on attack rolls. So outside of combat, like, would he be visibly weakened or like shaken by that? If he was undead,
He's gonna notice you starting to spell cast.
That's true. I am curious though.
Glad Pyotr got out of there before he started attacking the robots.
I go over to Elwyn and Elwyn, it may not be the best idea to offend our hospitable hosts.
Oh, I didn't think it was offensive.
Maybe you
attack
should
them?
ask him before.
You know, 1d8 necrotic damage. Anyone can handle it.
Yeah, I think you should fight him.
Be a little aware of
course you
what is considered. You know, don't do much damage to
You've heard of the
somebody
World
unless
Forge
they,
and you're
unless
the
they
World
say
Star.
okay.
Nice one.
Just I'm not involved here. I'm not. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make my bed.
I mean, you were right next to him as you were saying this. So he looks at you. Is there something you need?
I was just curious. I was, you said some pretty telling things. I just wanted to see if you were alive or not in the traditional sense.
I'm certainly alive, if that's what you're asking.
But, like, for the second time or the first time?
I was saved from death.
Mm. Would you mind if I probed a little further into that?
I can answer any questions that you wish.
Do you know
Are
No,
you an
but
undead?
your answers are dissatisfying. This will be like a little pinch. Are you okay with that?
I
Can
don't think.
borrow that.
If you intend to use a small spell against me, I doubt it will have any effect.
Oh. Might as well try, as long as, I have no bad intent.
You may do as you wish.
All right, boy.
Looking out with some binocs.
All right,
at
boys.
what's happening.
All right, I'm pitching my tent. And
Yeah,
I'm
you're
throwing
Bridget Hellblade, you pitch the tent, Corey's getting the fire going.
Yeah, I'm like, all right,
Chill touched,
I'm not dealing with
baby.
that. I want to get out of
Eric,
here
as
as
you guys are
fast as
pitching the tent,
possible.
Bridget looks over to you and says are we trusting this guy? What's his fucking deal?
Bridget's free to come with me.
Should we go join Pyotr?
I think it's actually. I think they're legit in the sense that they're gonna protect us, but I would not trust them to not be.
He's so
around.
fucking creepy, dog. My hands will not stop shaking.
Also, is it canon Bridget has said dog?
Dog.
Yeah, she's so scared, dog. She's
Home
lost
slice.
all formality. The slang's coming out.
Hey, it's okay. I'm pretty sure they are in fact with Delzig. I don't think they want to kill us. We have no.
Is that good though? He said he's with Mordred.
I think it's fine. Look, these guys are weird ass robots. I don't think they're good at lying.
Does Lake know what a robot is?
He's not a robot, Eric. He's not a. I can meta confirm. He's not a fucking robot.
like metaphorically.
He's not a robot, he's an incel.
You know, it's like when I say Kamiyar's a robot.
Okay. Let's just set up the tent.
It's good. Look, we could just leave tomorrow because God, I want to be out of here. I don't like this forest. I don't like these guys. I just want to go back. Jesus Christ.
What do we do? What if we can't find the army? What do we do then?
Jesus Christ confirmed canon.
What do we do then?
That's a good question. Okay. Oh, okay. No, we need to figure out. I think. Wait, maybe we should go meet up with Marcus. He might know what to do.
We'd have to keep moving on our own then.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean you're right, sure, but I think we're rather mobile, honestly, as an 8-person group. Actually, no, we're not 8-person, are we? We're 7.
So
Yeah.
maybe he might know what to do
Sick.
if he's even still alive.
Who the fuck is Marcus?
Who's the
So
The-
Corey, Marcus was the ranger captain who was sent out ahead of the whole army to go secure the site and make sure the mage eater was still there.
who, might I
So
remind you, is known for being invisible.
He's known for he's like their stealth master.
He's the rogue of the party.
Yeah, he's the rogue of the ranger captains.
Were there any Crimson Guard by this dude or no?
By Marcus? No.
Mhm.
The only Crimson Guard on the expedition that you know of was Thea, who's with Bohemond.
This is cringe. I'm not getting paid for this shit.
Shining
you can
member of
just
the
walk
Crimson
home
Guard,
right
everybody.
now.
You don't get paid if you die, Corey.
Oh man.
You're not getting paid
All right.
either because you're dead.
Yeah, Hamal can pay you. Okay, cutting back to Elwyn for a second. Morgan, do you want to do your thing?
Yeah, I'll cast Chill Touch. It's a cantrip. If he's undead, he has disadvantage. I don't know how that would appear outside a battle, but
Yeah, I mean, Morgan, you
Okay.
cast Till Touch, and it just you touch his armor, and it appears to just do nothing.
nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
I think he might have some sort of magical resistance.
That's interesting. Can I make an Arcana check
I don't know what that would mean
Yeah,
in this
like-
context.
on his armor? Like, does he have some sort of ward against necromancy?
If he does, it would be on the inside of his armor. It just looks like
Mm.
normal armor. You need to use some kind of spell to identify or something like that.
Pure
Mm.
magical being.
Does anyone
You may
have
wanna-
Identify by
I
chance?
do, but I'm not spending 11 minutes
Yeah.
fucking around with this guy's armor.
And also, might I remind you, a
Nope.
100 GP pearl.
Oh, that's right. I don't think I have that.
Nobody has the pearl. We didn't buy a pearl. God damn.
Hmm.
Okay, go up to him. Do you know where we could find pearls? One that
You
might be
act-
worth. Yes.
One that
I
might
straight
be
up
worth
asked him that.
Around 100 gold pieces.
If you traveled to the seething sea about 150 miles west of here,
Yeah, okay.
there are great pearls.
Okay, thanks.
Welcome to the Ivory Hunt, Lake.
Google.
Yeah.
I had to kill a narwhal.
I remember that.
All right. Well, I think it's about time I take a nice long.
Yeah, we go the fuck to sleep.
rest.
I
I'm gonna
recommend you
drink
all
that.
have a nice rest. Yeah, Eric takes the anti-fungal juice.
I give it to
Drink
I
it.
offer it
I
to
just-
anybody
yeah.
else who wants it. I assume, for God's sakes, Pyotr took it before he left.
Oh yeah, we'll Pyotr drink the anti-fungal juice.
No!
No.
Are you
Oh
joking?
God! Please don't mindfuck
Okay.
Lake. Have him wake up and find you just like dying of fungus.
Bridget takes it. Does Elwyn take it?
Yeah, I take it.
Raven
Yeah.
and Sven.
Fucking sheep.
Sven.
I'm done taking stupid fucking potions at this
Thank
point.
God
won't?
someone here has sense.
No, I said I'd take it, but everyone's
Oh,
giving me. I
God.
just fucking hate drinking this shit. My God,
You
mages
should.
piss me
Sven
off.
complains.
You should
bitterly.
make sure that your friend takes it should you ever return to civilization. It would be most unfortunate if he contaminated Delos with dangerous fungus.
Wait, who's not taking it?
Peter.
Thank
Pyotr.
you.
Pyotr. Lake, just go take
I'm
it
a quarter
to him.
mile
Slip it in his
south of the
food.
camp.
Yeah,
Yes,
you might
drug
be
him.
right.
But
Um,
you've been preaching all morning. But if you really cared about the human race, you would do something about him not taking it.
Svend, don't just Jesus. I'm gonna
I'm gonna call him out where he's getting called out. I don't know. He's been
I'm gonna-
preaching
I'm
to us
gonna-
all morning.
I'm gonna walk over to Pyotr. Hey, Pyotr,
Oh, I
you
like.
up there?
Hey,
You really might want to take this.
listen, alchemy man, you figure out what's in there and I'll take it.
Sandro,
Yeah.
can I alchemy check or something?
It isn't even really an alchemy check. It's like actual medicine.
Can I roll medicine?
Sure.
Cool, I roll medicine. No. It's some sort of medicine.
Cool.
Got a 5 in
And
total.
I'm sure that medicine will make you feel real tired, and it's okay, I'll be there in a couple of hours to save you all.
Pyotr, if I wake up and you're dead because of fungus, I'm going to kill you.
Lake, if I wake up and you're dead because the robots murdered you, I'm going to kill you.
All right, deal. I'll talk to you now in the
I know.
morning.
If Robot Man could have wanted to kill you, he could have done so already.
But this
Night,
way preserves
Pyotr.
the sample.
Sleep well, Pyotr. I'll
You
talk
too,
to you in the
Lake. I
morning.
will talk to you tomorrow.
All right, now I'll walk back. I just give Elwyn like a disapproving, like, no.
Oh. Well, can't be helped, I suppose.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sandro, I'm not like dumb. I'm not like just giving in to the fungus. I don't think the fungus is good either. I'm checking my tree to make sure it's fungusless.
Okay.
Can he find a fungusless tree?
Yeah, you find a tree that doesn't look like it has fungus.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, hold on. I can start up sentient conversations with these boys. I'm gonna telepathic speech the tree.
Yeah, wait. Can you ask the fungus why it's killing people?
Yeah.
The tree doesn't respond.
Like
Okay,
not
cool.
do that.
This tree is good.
All right. So the rest of you guys, Corey gets a nice fire going. You kind of, it's very warm. It's very relaxing and very peaceful. You've got the steam coming off the lake. You've got these flowers around you. You've got this beautiful campfire. You have, of course, the very soothing presence of this ironclad weirdo. He's still just sitting.
freezing and covered in tree
So I'm gonna
sap.
like keep my eye on him, like not all night because I can still meditate, but like for those 4 hours I'm not meditating,
Yeah, as you guys are.
watching him.
Ignore.
Okay, I'll ignore
those
that.
bastards.
Check it out later. I think it's kind of cool.
As you prepare to go to sleep, you can see that he does get up and he begins to start spell casting like he said he was going to do to contact the actual Captain Delzig.
Though I said the real captain.
The real Captain Delzig.
Okay, I'm gonna pay attention while he does that.
Yeah.
I'm the real Delzig. What do y'all do?
It's the real van.
You can see
Please
he,
stand up.
he makes a few motions, and then he kind of gets down on one knee, and he's looking to the west, and then he just kind of stops moving. He's just like kind of frozen in that pose.
I see.
Like
he's
the
probably in his
statue's pose, or
inventory.
is it different?
No. He's just like
Okay.
he's like a kind of military, kind of like a kneel.
No,
His
I am.
clicked
I am
eye
big
is
time
noticed.
lurking. I am lurking on that man.
I'm not doing anything.
Still,
Still.
still trying to figure out what the fuck he's doing over
I mean, you can just watch him. He it's been a few minutes. He's just like that.
Mhm.
For my camp action, I will be weaving.
I try and go to bed.
I don't.
All right, Svend looks at these guys watching this Iron Man.
Cringe. I sleep.
Alright. I'm gonna give up after a little bit. I'm just gonna be like, all right, he can do what he wants, and I'm gonna go to bed.
Eric,
Owl.
I'm watching.
how many camping checks do we get to make in a night?
What?
Because you can make 2 travel checks in a day. Like you can take 2 travel actions. Can you only make 1
Yes.
camping action?
For every 4 hours at camp,
Ah,
I believe
cool. I
that
can make 2.
that is not you sleeping.
I don't sleep.
Okay. There you go. Solved that one.
That's a crit. Let's go.
Crit sleep.
Yeah.
Got a good 8 hours.
Cool. I regain 2 second levels and 1 first level.
Nice.
What happens
All
in this revo?
Okay, so Elwyn, if you just, I mean, I guess you only need 4 hours of sleep. He just
Yeah.
like stays like that for a couple hours. He stays like that all night. So you're free to keep watching him all night if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking notes if he like moves at all, or even if he
Alright.
doesn't.
At around 4 a.m., I'd like to start like slinking back to camp. And, like,
So
like-
John,
yeah.
at 4 a.m. you slink back to camp. You know, as you approach, it kind of finally warms you up. You've been freezing your ass off all evening.
Yes.
And so you get closer. You can see, I mean, their fire has died now. It's just a couple embers. You can see that Iron Man is next to the fire in kind of a weird military pose.
Uh-huh.
Elwyn is just up by the tent watching him. You can just still
Okay.
see that there's this low steam.
Everyone else
coming
looks
off of them.
alive.
Everyone looks fine.
Okay. I read.
Can everybody not?
Everybody roll for alive.
Roll a death saving throw.
John, can you make a fungus check for me?
What is that?
I just
Okay.
roll. Actually, make a luck check though. Unrelated reasons.
Unrelated reasons.
Is
54.
Delzig alive?
Okay, thank you.
Ajax is dead on 4 hit points.
Pyotr slinks back to inspect the camp. Ajax on the other side of the camp, watching the camp.
We should have asked him if he was with the elves. We didn't ask him that.
You did not.
Okay. Yeah. Seeing that everyone is alive and not dead, Pyotr comes back. Can Pyotr try to figure out what's in the medicine?
I don't think you have
Okay.
the equipment that would actually allow you to do that.
All right. That's a fair ruling. He's then not going to drink it.
Okay. Okay. It is the next morning. You're awakened by the sun's rays kind of coming over this campsite. Iron Man finally rises from his pose, and gives you guys all a kind of weird good morning.
What constitutes a weird good morning?
It's weird. I mean, he just says good morning, but because it's him, it's kind of weird.
All right. I'm gonna eat a ration, take a little sip. I noticed that Pyotr is here, and I'm like, and I offer him the thing. Please.
You guys feel fine.
You
Yeah.
feel,
What's your deal?
you
Look,
feel
every-
all
everybody-
right.
I'm done loafing around here. What's your deal?
Everybody's
Hold on.
fine. You should take this.
Oh, I
Let
don't-
Lake talk to
okay.
Pyotr. He does it.
If they all feel fine, then I'll
Okay.
trust
feel
you.
fine.
You take a small sip.
At least
Thank
it'll
you.
give me 24 hours ahead of you when you start to die.
12 hours.
Yeah.
All right.
So Corey, you asked the man what the deal is.
Remember to remove a ration because we ate last night
Yes.
and stuff.
I did.
I spent the evening communing with Captain Delzig. He extends his deepest congratulations to you for making it so far. Even amongst the rangers, many have not ventured this far into the continent. Elwyn, he gives you an especially fond greeting and welcomes you to come to Snowpoint Base at any time. He says he has ordered that I am to take you there at any moment if you so wish. Now, I believe you had asked if I would come with you towards...
Sandro, you getting a little G-man-y here.
Or what is... I don't know what G-man is.
It's fine.
No, someone explain.
Mr. Freeman. Okay, it's fine. It's just a character.
What, Mr. Freeman?
Is that from Is that from Half-Life?
Yeah, it's that
Yeah,
one.
Got it. I
Rise and shine.
Oh, that's so lame.
Freeman.
You do that
Okay,
really
stop.
I
No more
got
memes.
myself
Right.
smell the ashes.
Shine.
Do you know?
And the elves are.
Do
What are
you
they?
know much about the elves? What their military strategy is? Why they want to stop us from reaching the place we were going?
The elves are nothing.
Amazing.
Cool.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you? Okay.
There are several on the site that your ranger Captain Marcus has been attempting to prevent from taking the Mage Eater.
What does it,
Are-
why do they
Elf
want the
racism
mage eater?
perpetuate is just throughout all Sandro games.
What was that, Corey?
I said elf racism is
Yeah.
just
Elf-
permeated throughout the setting.
Corey, all mages hate elves. That's just the rule.
What the fuck is this playing?
So this is Robot Guy, huh?
Thanks, Josh.
Okay.
This is Robot Man.
Yeah.
Alright.
That would be Mr. G Man.
We have been playing for an hour and 17 minutes. I'm going to motion for a break so I can get some food.
Okay, we can... Oh, hold on. Do you guys want to decide what you're going to do, and then we'll take a break?
I'm down. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Teleport to base.
Yeah, I mean, it seems
I
like
don't know.
it seems like you essentially have four options, right? You could either teleport to Snowpoint, you could teleport back to Delos. That's what he's saying. That is an option. He could try and do like a cracked teleport to the actual Ranger Captain Delzig, but again, he says he doesn't know where she is, but he could still try and get you there. Or you could just walk to where Marcus is, which is about 70 miles away.
70 miles is not that bad. That's like 3 days walk.
Not that bad.
Yeah, but also there's like fungus and things.
We can go to
asked them-
Snowpoint, talk to the dude, come back, and then do the
You could go
walk.
meet Mordred if you went to Snowpoint. That is an option.
Wait, would we be able to teleport back if we went to Snowpoint?
Yeah, it seems like they're
That's
all
a good
linked.
question.
Oh,
Do we have any more? I asked the guys. Do you guys have dust rations?
Afraid I don't, as we do not need it.
I point to the dead guy.
Oh, perhaps among his belongings he had some.
Are you saying we should eat the dead guy?
No, I'm
Okay.
saying he might have the dust ration. The
Okay.
dust that keeps us alive.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to.
You find another
gingerly-
2 days in his belongings.
Good. Do we have any other belongings? Anything else?
Mm-mm.
okay. Mister, if we went to Snowpoint, could we get back here?
Most likely.
But
Okay.
Mordred
through
is
teleportation, not by walking.
Yes.
To be clear.
Mordred has many spells.
Yes. And he's also a very powerful caster, I assume, and could
The most.
Okay, the most powerful spellcaster, like Svend, could teleport us exactly where we need to go with no error.
Wait, okay. He just explained that the magic itself would not allow for that. He literally just explained that.
Did he?
No,
Yeah.
the scroll we have.
Yeah, the scroll that Morgan has is linked to an item called the Gate in the Delzig estate. And he's saying that doesn't really work the way. It's not really a teleport. That's not what it's for.
All right. No, I'm convinced. Let's go to Snowpoint.
Let's go.
Oh, shit!
That's the majority.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay.
Come on, Elwyn.
Elwyn, think
Go
about
meet
this.
your-
If anything else,
a
this is just a
strange
better way to
grandfather.
get involved with the Delzig family. All right.
Do you want to be more involved with the Delzig family?
Maybe this is a good time to find out.
Yeah,
As long as it's a quick trip, I guess I'm fine with it.
20-minute
Again,
adventure, in and
I
out.
will point out that if you go to Snowpoint and he doesn't want you to leave, there's basically no way you could leave. You'd be so far away from anyone, no one could help you.
This is true.
Just making sure you know that.
Let's fucking go, boys.
Let's go. Okay. Breakdown.
That was not anything like unanimous
I
consensus.
know. I know.
Right now, Svend and Morgan still don't want to go to Snowpoint.
Sven doesn't have to come
I
to
think
Snowpoint. I hate to
Let's
say
split
it,
the party, guys.
We have to get the whole party on board with.
Sven.
Do I believe any of the Crimson Guard would be at Snowpoint?
No.
No, why would they be there?
Because they're just like a weird party. They could be anywhere. I don't know.
I mean, Corey, I'm not saying they're not there, but you have
You have no reason to believe that they would.
You have no reason to believe that they would be.
Sven, consider this.
Consider the
We
vault.
can either continue to fuck around in this terrible wood, or we can go to some wizard who may be very helpful, and afterwards we could teleport to the people who can pay you.
We're just walking from wizard to wizard. I hate
Bridget
all of
chimes in,
this.
or
This is
we could go to
dreadful.
Snowpoint and he could dissect us and turn us into horrible monsters.
Or listen, we can play What If all day.
Hey, Robot Man. What can I call you? Sorry, I don't actually call him Robot Man.
I am the Gravetender.
Ooh.
How are you now?
Is there something better than that we could
How
call
did
you?
you get that
It's
name?
your name, the Gravetender.
How did
What
you
Ah.
about Gary?
That is the name I was given.
All right, Mr. Gravetender, sir. If we
Gravetendies.
go to the Snowpoint base, are we going to get dissected, turned into monsters, turned into anything like you? Are we going to have our will stripping away from us? Are we going to get trapped in there and locked and never allowed to return?
Why would we do that?
I mean, no offense, but
Yeah, don't we have a cleric here, Zone of Truth?
I point to the 3 dead bodies.
Do I have that? What?
They were already dead. We did not kill them.
As
Sure.
long as you're with
Fair
me,
enough.
you'll be fine.
I'm just a
Can
little...
clerics get all cleric spells?
We are servants of humanity.
Seven's blessings. I was with. I wish I was just with my family once again.
Tio, for a
I don't
quick
care
moment.
anymore. I'm
Yeah,
going
hold
with you people.
Whoa, what, John?
Do clerics choose spells, or do they have access to the whole spell list and they're prepared?
You have access to the whole spell list, which
That's
you
what I
prepare
thought.
after.
Okay, so Veronica's character sheet just doesn't have all the characters. She has Zone of Truth.
Isn't that a 3rd level spell?
It's a 2nd level spell.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Is it now?
Okay.
I don't think it'll work.
yeah, he does have like the.
That's a good
spell
I feel like
point.
I feel like he thinks he's telling the truth though.
Wait, isn't Zone of Truth a ritual?
No, it's not.
Really?
Yeah, again, and remember, this guy is not, what he thinks is the truth is not what the truth necessarily is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's not. All right, well, it appears we're in semi-unanimous. Okay, Elwyn,
I believe we cut off Svend, who had a piece to say.
Sven just said, fuck it, I'm just going with these guys. Whatever, I
That's
want to go back to my
basically
family. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'm on board if it's fast because I,
All right.
I think
Quick
we
adventure,
needed
20
to,
minutes,
right?
in and out.
In and out.
I don't know if you're necessarily going to have any control over how fast it is or is not.
Is there, is
Whatever.
there
Either way, I
ale-
get to learn more about these weird face guys.
Is there mead in whatever this place is? Some fine estate somewhere.
Look at Gravedigger, man.
Is there mead? I
Yeah.
don't think we have any stocked.
No,
But-
no, at Snowpoint. He's asking at Snowpoint.
At Snowpoint, yeah. At
Oh.
Snowpoint. I don't think we have any stocked, but there is a lot of alcohol, in a sense, and we can synthesize anything.
Saying, but do you have alcohol or not? Or what?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, make it.
No, he's saying at Snowpoint, Corey, not
God
here.
damn. Well, okay. God. It's so
Not here.
my brain.
No,
hurts
Geralt.
talking to you people.
Geralt, not here. Not now.
Also, remember, Elwyn has to tell him to go. He's only agreed to take Elwyn to Snowpoint. He'll take the rest of you, but if she doesn't tell him to take him there, You're not going.
All right, could you please do that, Elwyn?
Okay, I think we would all like to go to Snowpoint.
Really? That is
Are we-
excellent.
Are we all allowed to be there?
Of course. Captain Delzig extends his warmest welcomes to all of you.
Why?
I can prepare the ritual.
Why does he extend his offer?
He said that in a summary last night.
Yeah.
I missed. Why does he extend his welcomes?
They're just being nice.
Captain Delzig is a very kind man. He extends his welcome to all friends of humanity.
I see. Okay.
I'm a friend of humanity.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Some of you seem like fine friends of science.
Thank you.
Nope.
He's looking at you when he says that.
Would you like to share notes? I pull out my journal. I'm being genuine here. I'll share notes if he wants to share notes. I'm sure this guy has great information.
You can pass any information to Delzig when you speak to him in a moment.
Okay, sure.
Fog.
I was hoping for his notes.
So is the party unanimously decided to go to Snowpoint?
Warp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
We can take your break now, John.
Incredible food time.
Go.
We're back.
Okay.
Oh
All right,
boy.
Everybody got their ski equipment, got your bags, got your snowshoes. Yeah?
Mhm.
Yep.
Just checking. Okay, so resuming, we have Iron Man, Mr. One Eye, telling you all to kind of stand around him. And he asks you to give him the scroll, Morgan.
Okay. I'll give it to him.
And he takes it, and he kind of looks at a few of the, kind of flips it around back and forth, and he begins to draw, glyphs in the ground. He takes out, some, mage chalk, and he starts drawing glyphs in the ground.
Are the glyphs, because my character, knows giant, are they in giant? Because all my runes are, written in giant. they
No,
in
but they're
giant?
also not dissimilar.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, Eric's internet is fucked. We wait.
Is it? Oh,
Okay.
yeah, true.
Yeah, he
It's
seems-
not.
He sent me a text saying internet fucked, give me 5.
I thought he was just standing still.
Lol.
Technical difficulties, please stand by. You'll be...
Hold on.
Okay. Wait, I think... There we go.
There we go.
Incredible.
There we go.
Really vibing.
God.
Man.
Sure is. Sure is cold and windy in here.
Yeah, so... moving on. So the whole world kind of fades to black, and it feels like a few seconds go by. And then suddenly, with a kind of jolt, you feel your feet suddenly hit the ground with kind of a thud, like you fell from 5 feet up. And you're standing on a stone floor. You can feel a hard ground before you. And as a kind of vision comes to, there is a single individual standing before you. He is in a kind of thick wool cloak. It's kind of a gray, fine, almost like a suit, and it
Our
has
horses
long-
are with us, right?
Oh yeah. Wait,
Okay,
no,
just
sorry,
making
no,
sure.
no, they're not.
Okay, hold on. If we're doing that, hold on. Then I need.
Yeah, if we're
okay,
doing that, my bird is with me. Excuse
hold
you.
on. Wait.
Hmm.
Okay, did he make that clear at all?
Okay, you can. Okay, I'll let Elwyn move your horses as well.
Okay, thank you. Because I have shit on my horses that I don't want to leave behind.
Your horses have come with you.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave Alexander in the dust.
Yeah, so they kind of thud to the side next to you. And as I was saying, there's a single individual in front of you, who's in a kind of thick wool cloak with long coattails coming down, and you can see he's wearing like a kind of a black tunic under it. You can see he's wearing black gloves, and much like the other individuals you see, you cannot see any skin on him, at least immediately. You can see he's wearing a black helmet, like a black iron helmet, with the kind of Delzig eye blazed on the front of it. And you can see as soon as you guys land, he reaches his hand up and it kind of touches the forehead of his helmet, and you can hear a kind of like a tss as kind of a pressure equalizes. Is my mic buzzing?
No.
No?
No.
I
Morgan,
can
that's
hear
just
like some weird buzzing. I wonder if that's my headphones.
Yeah, that would be on your end, yeah.
yeah. Do you want a second to get it sorted?
Nah, keep going. I'll figure it out.
Okay. It might just be your headphones are bugging out. He touches his hand to his face, and you can hear kind of like a tsh as the pressure equalizes, and he takes the iron helmet off, kind of forward as the back of it comes open. And unlike Big Iron Man, who said that his face was too hideous to look upon, he just looks like a normal person. You can see he has kind of sharp features. He looks to be old, like maybe in his but not that old, maybe in his 60s or 70s.
Black hair,
He has
missing his left
jet black
arm.
hair. His left arm, nah, just kidding. He actually doesn't look unlike Vecna. He has
Amazing.
Is that right?
Of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't.
This is
I'm
just
just-
before he lost his arm.
Am I just teasing you? Is this all an elaborate troll? Much like Elwyn's mother, he has kind of very dark black hair and kind of light gray eyes. And he looks at you all as you kind of get your bearings in a second.
I'm gonna, formally bow.
And he
As
brings
do
his
I.
hand to me and says, "Excellent, excellent. I'm so glad that you could join me here at Snowpoint Base. Please, was it troublesome? I tried to make it as smooth as possible."
I was like nothing, thank you.
It was fine. Yes, thank you. We appreciate it.
You can see that he looks at you, Elwyn, and he smiles. And he begins to walk towards you guys.
This motherfucker.
I
Non-voice.
bow. I just bow.
This motherfucker.
No, he looks like a friendly guy. What are you on about? He's great.
He looks at you, Elwyn, and he says, he begins to walk towards you. Are you going to let him approach you?
Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah. I'm gonna let him.
Yeah, he walks towards you. You can see he's smiling. He says, "Oh, I'm so happy to have finally met our dearest granddaughter." And you can see he reaches out his hands and he kind of puts his hand through your hair. And he says, "Oh, you are a beautiful child. Please." I just look at
I'm
your
uncomfortable with this.
He's your grandfather.
No.
Grandpappy.
No.
I do not know this man.
"I'm so happy that you could make it." And he begins to kind of look at each one of you. And he says, "You there, you're the warrior from the north, aren't you?"
Indeed.
Me?
He's looking at
I
Sven.
know.
"The warrior from the north, aren't you?"
Yeah.
"Well, I
So
welcome
what of
you.
it?
I welcome
Okay.
you."
I was told
No.
there was mead.
He does not grace you with a response.
I guess I'll wait then.
He looks over at like, "Now you strike me as a man of science. Is this accurate?"
I nod. I'm Lake Taslim, the
I
heir to
welcome
the
you.
Taslim house and researcher at the university.
"I welcome you to my family estates. And you
Thank you.
there, you're a representative from the church.
I am, yes, my name is Raven.
I welcome you to this place, and I hope you shall find that it is more sacred than any temple."
It's beautiful.
And
Is it beautiful?
you guys, I'll explain what you're seeing right now. It's not unbeautiful. You're in kind of just like a stone room. There is a single window at the far end of the room that you guys can see, although you cannot see out of it. It is dark outside. All you can see is like snow and ice is hitting the window.
Are
but
we
you
like
don't-
cold or warm?
No, it is quite warm.
Oh.
You can hear a hellish snowstorm outside, but you do not feel anything. You're quite insulated. You can see all along. You're in like a hallway that's leading up to this window. You can see that there are like there are pipes coming down on all the floor, like coming from the ceiling, going into the floor. And you can see that every couple seconds, some like steam comes out of some of the pipes. And sorry, returning back to what he's saying, Pyotr, he begins to walk over to you and he says, "You are a most marvelous creation. My daughter has truly outdone herself, has she not?"
Is that what he says?
Hmm.
Listen, I did not ask to become like this. It was done quite without my consent.
Yes, but surely you can see that your form is most remarkable.
It certainly is different. I will not lie, I was not expecting that compliment from you.
I'm laughing. He's not laughing.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on. He looks to you, Elwyn. He says, "Please tell me of your mother. How is she?"
She's in good health. We were separated recently, but I trust she's doing okay.
Yes, it was rather foolish of her to attempt a teleportation under the circumstances. That she did. I hope she did not injure any of you too badly. Now, please, is there any ailments that are affecting you before we move on? Is there anything that I can help you with? I am an accomplished physician.
I have one hit. I'm one down. I'm 1 hit point down.
Are you actually? Why are you 1 hit point down? You guys just rested.
Yeah, we short rested.
No, we
You didn't get any.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. We did short rest.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I needed to roll a hit dice for that.
Okay. Are you actually gonna? What are you gonna tell him, Eric?
Well, some of us are a little low on rations, and a few of us are a little banged up.
Listen, I think I have the most serious ailment out of all of us here. Despite how great you congratulate your daughter on my form, there was a slight side effect.
And what side effect do you mean?
Well, in about 6 days, if I do not consume human blood, then I will.
Human blood?
Not human. I misspoke. If I do not consume blood within every 10 days, then I begin to feel quite ill and will probably eventually die.
I don't believe that was a side effect. I believe that that is exactly what my daughter intended.
Interesting. Well, it seems like an. Could you maybe possibly explain how that's a good thing then?
Perhaps in due time. Now, I can of course make sure that you
perhaps
have...
now.
Do you yell at him, John?
I raise my voice. I don't yell at him.
You don't yell at him. He just puts up one hand and he says, "I believe I said that we shall discuss it later."
All right.
Now, I will of course make sure that you have as much blood as you need while you are here. It shall not be an issue.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Now, what was your friend saying? You're all low on rations. Is that what you're saying?
Possibly, yes. And I'm not sure if you have access to anything, but we seem to require some sort of magic dust to remain here unharmed.
As long as you remain within Snowpoint base, you shall not be harmed by the curse of this continent.
Thank you. May I ask, do you know anything about the curse?
I know quite a bit. It is one of my life's many projects. Now,
Okay. I suspect we can talk on that later.
Now, I will have some of my attendants take your horses to the stables. They have no business being in the hallway here.
I take my bird. I take my bird off my horse.
Yeah, you can see a group of like 7 people who look kind of like the gunmen. They come in and they start taking your horses away. They kind of all come down the hallway in sync, and they take away your horses. They lead them down a kind of a rightward chamber. Now, he looks back to you guys and he says, "Here, let me extend my deepest hospitality. Let me show you to your quarters." You can see that he begins to walk down the hallways.
What?
And he begins
I'm
to
not
walk
staying here.
I follow.
Yeah, I'm going.
Wait, are we gonna just stay
Yeah,
here? Wait, what? Okay.
That's
For
what he
now.
said.
Hey, team.
I'm not gonna argue.
Team. Hey, wow. Hey, yo, Mage, can you
I'm just
give
going.
us a second for a huddle? Something.
He looks back at you. What time do you need?
No, we're just gonna talk. If you could like turn around or cast a spell or something in the other direction. All right, team. What are we doing? I just like turn away from him. What are we doing?
This man has an answer to one of the
Hey,
greatest
here.
questions of my life. I will stay with him if he's going to answer that.
This man
Did you not just hear him say that he has all the blood you could ask for? Are you gonna trust this guy?
Yes.
I'd like to find out
cool.
why he has all the blood. I'm not saying I'm trusting him.
I mean, technically, all of us have all the blood you could ask for, but you know.
I think you will find you don't have quite all the blood I could ever ask for.
Well, for a bit.
Yeah,
I'm
wait,
just
hold
saying.
on. How much blood do you need?
We decided that it was like over a liter.
Let's see, okay.
So what? We're just gonna like sleep here, live in this dude's weird ice castle? What?
Not forever, obviously.
Wait, what if all six
to
of
what
us
end?
pool
Like, why are
together
we?
like
What is happening?
a sixth of a liter of our blood every week, and we just replenished it over that time with water?
I get
that-
ideally like this guy can just end that problem, or at least explain why it's a good thing.
No, of course, but now I'm just curious. Forgive me.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Science.
I thought we were here for a teleportation. I'm not here to sleep in this dude's icy dungeon.
Well, I'm sure he can show you the door.
Have we gone mad? Have we all gone mad?
Sven,
Has he
I'm not sure.
corrupted you people already?
Sven, I'm not exactly sure. What do you want us to just start making demands of him?
You're his like daughter, or not daughter, but like
This
you're
is
related.
Bridget,
I don't
This is
know.
Bridget.
She's not related to him.
There's no relation at all.
No, I pointed to
Oh,
Elwyn.
Elwyn, yeah.
Yeah. We have some bargaining power or something. We have a sword, or maybe I shouldn't. Okay, we don't have. Does he know that? I don't know. Okay, I'm not just gonna
We
stay in
have a
some weird
sword.
ice dungeon. I'm not gonna
Why
stay in
not?
some weird ice dungeon. I'm not gonna sleep in this dude's beds. I'm not gonna drink his drinks. He didn't say he had mead, so I'm not gonna drink his drinks. Listen, let's just ask him to teleport us where we actually want to go instead of bubbling around.
Svend,
Yeah.
you may not have much interest in the finer details of our lives or what goes on this continent or what the Delzig family is, but I guarantee that the rest of us do, and we intend to stay here and find out. Now, you can, if you would like.
Bridget, what are you listening to this dude? He wants to stay here. Is he gone mad?
I don't really see what our options are. We came here. We kind of have to do what he says.
Hey, buddy, guy.
Yes.
All right, I'll be frank. I don't know why anyone else came here. Okay, but the group consensus, or at least what I thought the group consensus was that we were going to ask you if you could teleport us. Where did we want to go? The ranger base, right? No.
To Delzig.
I wanted to come
Okay.
here.
John just
We
wanted
want-
to come here straight out.
Okay. They can leave and join you in your weird icy legion. I don't care for that. You seem like a fine person, but your weird science. Okay, that's beside the point. We just want to go to Captain Delzig, and that's all we really want.
You're gonna need to be more specific than Captain Delzig. This is Captain Delzig.
You're
have
the
arrived,
daughter that tried to
Captain
kill you.
Delzig.
That one. We want to go to that one.
The
Okay?
real Delzig.
You gonna take us there or not? Because I'm not gonna sleep in your weird beds while you just go, oh well, will you enjoy the finer thing? No. Okay. So what's the deal?
Svend, I can of course take you to my daughter, although the process is a little bit more involved than I think you imagine.
Sandro,
Teleportation
get
is no
quiet.
simple matter.
Yeah.
Teleportation is no simple matter. The spell is a great deal more complex than I think you understand. It will not be until perhaps tomorrow that I can take you.
All right. Okay, that's fine. Just glad we said that out there. I'm not staying in here any more time than I have to.
That's fair. That is a reasonable thing, and Corey, as soon as I get the answer to my question, I will be happy to join you.
Okay.
If that's discussed over dinner tonight, then so be it. I will leave tomorrow with you.
Okay. Moving swiftly on. You guys gonna follow him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because they're actually following him now.
Mhm.
Okay. So he leads you guys down kind of a flight of stairs. And then he stops at the bottom of the stairs, and you can see that a small, like, servant boy is what he looks like in House Delzig livery, like maybe 12 or 13 years old. He comes running over to you guys. and he says, "Oh, you're our new guests, aren't you?"
Does he have the eye thing?
It's
No,
the
he's just like a normal
dude.
kid. He looked like a 12 or 13-year-old kid.
It's the dude.
What, John?
The guy from Triple B back before it joined up with Triple J. It's
What?
The little boy we were escorting all over the
Oh
place.
my god! Oh my god! That is a cursed memory that you've returned to my mind. Just stop. Don't even suggest that. That is so cursed. Fuck off.
Morgan, what they're talking about is from one of our old campaigns. They rescued he wasn't like a 13-year-old kid. He was I think he was 15 or 16. They rescued someone who was the heir of the king they had deposed. And he was being very uncooperative with the party, and people really didn't like him for it.
He was a dick. He was a certified dick.
He was a
Corey
dick.
had him in chains for
He was a prisoner. What do you want me to let him walk around? What do you want?
He was a kid.
he was a
That doesn't-
kid that you
he's a
just
prisoner of war.
chained up
He's
and
a
attached
prisoner of
into
war.
your-
I don't care what you're saying. He was
Corey,
a prisoner
that's
of war, and he was
untackable.
smart. If we
Do
let
you
him,
remember- Do you remember when you just rode up with to Queen Elvana with her family attached to your cart with stakes driven through them when they're in vampire form? You just nailed them
Yes,
to
I
the
do
fucking
remember
cart,
that.
and she was like,
that is metal.
Anyway,
those are fucking family.
Triple J memories aside,
Yeah.
let's get back to the matter at hand.
Anyway, small boy says, "Hey."
Yeah, he does a little oh, I'm so glad to see that we have new guests.
This guy has skin. He's not
yeah, he
a
just-
robot.
No robot here. He just looks like a normal kid.
Wonderful.
Uh,
Hello, little man.
And he says, "I am very busy right now. He will show you to your quarters, and I will return to talk another time."
Who are you?
What?
Who
That
are
was
you?
that was Captain Delzig who was talking to you. Who's saying that he's very busy and he'll return. He's saying he's very busy and he'll return to you guys later. He begins to walk right, and then the little kid, the little boy, he says, "Oh, okay, I can take you to your quarters now. Will you follow me?"
Yes.
Of course.
Who are you?
You can call me Pip.
Pip, may I ask how you got here and what you do here and what's up?
Yeah.
I was born here.
Were
You were
you
born here?
Yes, I was.
from a mother and father, or
From science.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Cringe.
how did you
I
come to
still don't
be?
understand the
cringe.
concept of a female.
How did you come to be, Pip?
I was born here. I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Wait, do you want to get
From
in
a
this
who?
conversation with him or
Pip, we have been in contact with a lot of people around here lately that have been brought back and have been reanimated. Let's say we're just curious if you are like us.
What do you mean, like you?
Guys, I don't think he's young. I don't think he needs to be thinking about this.
Pip, have you ever considered that you are just a brain in a vat?
So, Pip, what do you do here?
Well, I live here.
Okay. Do you just have a good time here?
Why does this guy sound like miniature Elwyn?
I mean,
What-
I don't know. I keep the floors clean. I keep everything in order. I like to read books. You guys from
Okay.
Delos? I've read all about it.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Yeah.
You've read all about me? What does it say?
What? He said he's read all about Delos.
Oh, they said you read all
Are you
about
from-
us.
No, he said, "Are you from Delos?" I read all about it.
Oh, I see.
Here, come on. Let me take you to your room.
Of course. Can I also ask how many people live here?
People come and go. Lots of rangers come and go.
Is that so?
Is that right?
Well, of course that's right. My
crazy.
father's a ranger captain.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Follow him to his rooms.
I'm just gonna follow him with a scowl on my face, on Lake's face.
Full of
You know,
fucking
at your age, I would
bullshit.
already be
Uh-huh.
being taught how to fight. So, what you're doing here is
No, our father says we're not supposed to fight.
yeah,
Who's your father?
that fits.
Captain Delzig.
He's my- Wait!
Is this your Is Pip your uncle?
Hey, Sandro?
No,
Yes.
he is
How
though.
old
That's
does
how
this
that
guy
works.
look he is he about
Wait,
70?
cousin, right? What?
No.
Is he about
No,
70
uncle.
or 80? No, not
Captain
Pip.
Delzig,
Oh,
Captain Delzig, the Mordred III, by chronological age, would be like almost 80 or 90 years old.
Interesting.
Uncle, wait, what?
Yeah, he'd be my mom's brother, so he's my uncle.
Is this continent so big that it wraps around the world and is both the eastern and western continent?
What are you talking about, John?
Like, Adrian, the old continent, like the continent far, far to the east.
He said across the Dead Sea.
Yeah. I'm saying, does that continent, is it so big that it wraps around and is actually the continent we're currently on?
I cannot say.
Heck yeah.
That's your speculation, John.
I think so.
Pip, we need to talk.
Pip, bud.
Yes. Oh, here, let me show you for your quarters first, though. And he kind of, prances down the hallway, with you guys after him. He takes you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He takes you guys down another few flights of stairs. You kind of go down a winding staircase as you descend farther into Snowpoint Base. And then he kind of opens. It's definitely not a door that you've ever seen before. He like comes to a door and it's like an iron latch, and you can see he's like turning a metal wheel, almost like a submarine door. And you can hear he kind of like, and he kind of heaves this big metal door open.
Hey, Pip, what is this?
What's what?
This large door you've just opened.
This is just the door to the downstairs area.
Why
This
is it pressurized?
Well, the whole base is defensible.
What?
Defensible from what?
Well, from the monstrosities outside.
What
That's
kind
so.
of monstrosities are you talking about?
Well, I don't know.
mage eaters?
I don't know. Our father says if we look at them, we'll die.
Yeah?
Mm,
Does he now? Okay.
Pip, there are no
Jesus.
monstrosities outside.
We're not allowed to leave the base.
Pip,
Oh.
I'm gonna break your fucking mind right here. I'm gonna blow up your world.
no, don't do it. Don't do it. He's literally just a little baby.
I think we should take him when we leave. Bring him along.
Eric's reaction is choice right now.
No. He's, I guess, family, so you're not gonna corrupt him. Like, none of
What
that,
do you mean
guys.
corrupt? I think you mean uncorrupt.
You're not gonna corrupt
Save?
my uncle.
He's happy where he is, then leave him.
Uncle Pip.
Ignorance is bliss. I choose to live in the Matrix.
It's funny that you guys don't realize you're in the Matrix. What?
What?
So yeah, are you done asking him questions? You're gonna follow him again?
Okay, no. But
No,
what does
Elwyn
the
is
air...
shooting you a
No,
look,
I'm not.
man.
I'm not done asking questions. What does the air pressurization have to do with defending from the monstrosities outside?
Air pressurization? Oh, what? We have a complex ventilation system here to make sure that the air is clean.
When you opened the door, there was a large sound.
John, sorry, the sound is just the door was heavy.
Oh, I thought you said it sounded like it was a depressurization.
No. Okay, oh sorry. Okay, yeah, yes, it did actually sound like that, but more of a repressurization. Like the area that he was opening into is being aerated.
Ah. Why did it sound like this room that we're about to go into was void of air?
Oh, we hadn't been maintaining the air supply there because we didn't need the rooms.
Will it be
That's
maintained
actually-
now?
Of course it'll be maintained. You're living there.
That's what I thought, but you've opened it and it sounds like there was still not air in there, which makes me think that you're not currently pumping air in there.
What do you mean?
Are we in space, Sandro?
Pip, I have to deal with these people all the time. It's so painful. Mike, by the 7. Oh my.
I love that Svend went from his barbarian wilderness onto a space station.
Oh, Christ.
Who's Christ?
Fucking by the 7.
Mel. Are you done asking questions?
Amel's son.
Oh, Santa Lucia.
Oh,
mi
Santa
espíritu, Santa
Lucia, mi
Lucia.
espíritu.
Joe, are you done asking questions?
I'm not getting anything useful out of you.
No, we're not.
Pip, if you don't want
I
to become
upset
like
you?
these people, you pick up a sword and you fight for yourself. I'll tell you what.
Sorry, have I upset you?
No.
No,
Pip,
they're just.
Pip, everything is
Okay.
fine. It's just we're looking for quite a lot of answers right now, and we were hoping you could provide some. It's completely fine that you have none, but we'll
I'm
just
sorry.
have to
I've
look.
studied very hard in my classes. I'm sure I can answer any questions you have.
Sure you do.
Okay,
Pip.
can you describe the monsters outside then, and what they are, and just anything that you know about them?
Oh, the monsters outside? No. My father says they're far too dangerous for me.
Okay.
He says I'm not ready yet.
Okay, could you tell us about the elves and their organization, how they are, what they value, anything about them?
What's an elf?
Okay,
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh.
okay.
What is it in
Could you
particular
tell us-
that you study, Pip?
I've become completely up to date on mathematics, physics, chemistry, the history of Delos, English composition, not like common.
Are you familiar with how to manufacture or produce those guns?
Mead.
Oh, I haven't studied too much the details of alcoholic fermentation, but I understand it conceptually.
Yeah?
If you give him mead, he will be much more amicable towards you. I'll tell you that much.
Father says I'm too young to go to the alcohol supply.
Yes, you are. Yes,
Tell
you are.
me,
Don't
Pip,
go
how
there.
would you justify the seeming dislink between special relativity and quantum mechanics?
Pip, do you know how to manufacture guns?
Are you talking about gunpowder?
And that which shoots it.
I'm
We know
sorry.
how to manufacture
Gunpowder and firearms are a trade secret of House Delzig. I cannot divulge that information to outsiders.
We know how to make fire.
Guns
we know how to make
TM
gunpowder.
brought to you by
No, I mean
Delzig
he
Corp.
is telling you an actual fact. House Delzig and the range and for the Rangers, they have a monopoly on making gunpowder. No one else
I
makes
actually
it.
didn't. I actually didn't know
Yeah.
that. Okay.
It's
okay.
not like it's only you can only keep the recipe like so secret, but legally they're the only ones allowed to manufacture gunpowder.
Wait, by
I
what law?
see. Wait,
Warfare
why?
brought to you by Delzig
Do they have
Corp.
a patent?
Okay, by like what law do they have authority over that? Like, when what land do they have authority over?
In Delos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
All
we're
right,
not on
well,
Delos.
We're gonna have to figure out a different recipe. I do have alchemist supplies. Okay.
Sleep.
All right.
I want to get out of here.
Could you hold on? Could you tell us about the rangers that come and go? Who they're like, what they're like? Have you ever met a Captain Marcus or a Captain Adrian?
I'm not sure who you're talking about.
Red.
What do the
Mail,
rangers?
They come in.
What do the rangers do?
Well, sorry, Corey, your mic cut. I have no idea what you said.
Oh, I said, and have you seen any red robed folk?
Red robed. Oh, I actually remember. It was about almost what was it, a year, maybe two. It can be a little hard to keep track of time sometimes. There was this one mage woman with a red cloak.
Mage woman with red cloak. Oh, that's
It
the
was
big
remarkable. We don't get many visitors here.
That's
aside
the
from red.
that's the leader of the Crimson Guard,
Yeah.
Monka S.
Monka.
God.
It is either that or well, let me pull up Theo's sheet.
Oh my god.
Okay, no, but answer Lake's question.
What was Lake's question?
Wait, what was my question?
You were asking to describe what the Rangers do.
Yeah, what do the rangers do? What the fuck is up with them? Like, what's going on there?
I don't know. They're the subordinates of my father. They conduct his scientific experiments and continue to explore the deepest secrets of the continent.
What are the deepest secrets of the continent? What are they researching now?
I don't know.
Okay. Pip, why don't you tell us something that you're interested in? Because it's clear that we seem to have different subject matter knowledgeability. So why don't you tell me something that you'd like to share?
My father says I have a really keen mind for physics.
That's good.
Good for you.
Cool.
But do you know how to defend yourself when push comes to shove?
All
I
right.
could give you a Walsh physics lecture if you want.
Oh, do you know magic?
Good lord, I don't want a
I
single
don't
one more
believe
of
this
those.
guy even understands what magic is. I think he thinks everything is science.
I still ask him.
What did you
Well,
ask?
science and magic like overlap.
Do you know magic?
Oh, you mean like the ranger techniques my father uses?
Yeah.
Yes.
Magic doesn't
I-
exist in his eyes. It's all just science.
I just cast minor illusion.
Oh, he says I'm not ready for that yet.
Okay.
Pip,
Okay.
I'm afraid in 10 years I will not like you, just like the way I don't like your father. But so be it.
Why don't you
Chambers,
like my father's a very kind man? Why would you say that?
He doesn't
Not
like
my
many
father.
people. Just
I don't
Svend,
really like anyone here. But
You seem like maybe a rather cruel individual. Father says we should be very kind.
yeah, I'm cruel. Listen,
Oh,
you should ignore.
when you
Svend.
figure out what your father used, I'm the type of man that your father sends out to kill somebody. That's what I do. That's what I'm good at. You'll figure out when you're young, or when you grow up, that you have to send many men to fight your battles
Svend!
for you.
I'm just gonna go like
Stop
la la la
talking.
la la, like I'm trying to cover up his talk about killing.
It's
He's a child.
This is completely
Um,
unnecessary.
This guy's like.
It's true. Have you seen?
he's like 12. He's not that young.
But
Svend!
he's a child.
12 is pretty fucking young. It's like elementary school.
It's
In
not. It's
10
like middle.
years-
That's like
It's like
actually
middle
it's like 6th
Like
or 7th
sixth grade.
In 10 years, this man will be a conqueror of some continent, sending some man to do his dirty work. I don't care for him. He's already gone.
Pip,
Am I wrong?
Pip, thank you for bringing us to our quarters. Whenever your father is ready to speak with us, do you think you could tell him to come, or tell
Wait,
us?
is
to come to
is
him?
he his father?
Apparently,
Did he say that?
yeah.
He did say that.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I missed that.
Does he understand the full implications of what that means, or is he communicating what you think he's communicating? Perhaps not.
Also, like
No.
an automaton as well.
So he doesn't know what elves are.
this guy's a fucking idiot. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. All right, chamber time. Sleepy,
Chamber
sleepy.
time.
All right. All right.
All right, so yeah, he brings you into the hallway, John, which is fully oxygenated now,
Okay.
so you guys can breathe normally. And there are three. He takes you. There's like 3 chambers. I think because there are 6 of you, right? There are like 3 sets of bunk beds.
No, there's 7.
There's seven
Wait,
of
what?
us.
Who's the 7th?
The
Bridget.
Bridget.
The gunman.
Wait, what?
Oh,
The gunman doesn't need a fucking bed. He's not fucking with you.
Okay.
Wait. Oh,
Nah,
yeah,
he can
I'm
just stay in the ladies' room. We can just study him or whatever.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Gunman stayed upstairs. He's not coming
Okay.
down.
No.
Gunman, you can get you can touch
Elwyn
gunman.
says no.
Elwyn wants her
Ugh.
pet.
So I believe there are now only 6 of you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he opens the first 3. There's like a bunch of rooms in this hallway. He opens the first 3, and you can see that each one has like like a fucking military bunk bed in it. And each room has like each room is like completely identical, and they each have like a small desk with a few like blank sheets of parchment, and a kind of like a cabinet for if you need to like store some stuff, and a kind of few amenities like that.
Okay, I non.
And each has like a you can see that there's light coming from the ceiling. I see.
Their
it opens up.
bathroom.
What? Oh, of course, down the hallway. It's the first door on the left.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah,
I motion to Pyotr to the first one.
I'm told I should go fetch some food for you. I know
that'll be
that there are
greatly
3
appreciated.
types of meal. Would you like a breakfast, a lunch, or a dinner?
What time is it?
Bring me all 3 and ale.
Could we have a lunch? Could you bring Svend just a bunch of food?
Preferably with something alcoholic.
I think I could use some alcohol as well.
I should bring alcohol then.
Yes, please.
Yeah, but make sure in drinkable forms like beer, mead, or wine. This guy's gonna bring
Something
us
that is in
like
fact
isopropyl.
consumable by humans.
Just pure alcohol.
Yeah, like
You never know
90%
with this
ethanol.
kid.
He says, "All right, I'll be back in a minute," and he like scuttles up the staircase.
Poor kid. All right, what are the walls made out of?
Bubbles.
Metal.
Net. Damn. Okay.
Of course they are.
What can I do against metal? I would like to see outside.
There are no windows.
I know.
Where is the light coming from?
It's coming from a hole in the ceiling.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can I see what it is?
Sure. I mean, you can go up and inspect the light. It looks like there's like
Yeah.
a piece of glass in the ceiling, and there's light coming from behind it. It's very bright.
Okay. We have beds in here, right?
So, like a light bulb?
Yeah, it's more of a square shape. It's like in the ceiling.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop my backpack and take off my my travel clothes. Be like, oh fuck me.
I feel like we're getting a real Attack on Titan season 4 thing happening here.
No spoilers.
What I haven't seen season 4. What are you
spoilers.
talking about?
No, but just like
No
taking the medieval people and putting them into.
Oh,
Spoilers.
spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah.
God,
Okay. Pyotr, you want the top or bottom?
Are they bunks?
Yeah. So they're-
I would like the bottom.
just like crash down.
for a little bit. Pyotr, I'm gonna take a 30-minute break right here. Tell me if you want to do something
All right.
or if something important happens.
Yeah, Sandro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna take out one of my claws and start etching away at the wall, but like behind my mattress.
Like you're just gonna claw at the wall.
Yeah, just kind of start scratching at it.
Okay, I mean you're gonna fuck up your claws, but you can do
Am
it.
I?
If you do it long enough, it's fucking steel.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, until I get a spoon, it's the best thing I can do.
What exactly are you trying to like dig through it? What are you trying
If
to
this
do?
turns out to be a prison, dude, I want a head start on getting that.
Yeah, I'll look down and I'll be like, I can just give you my dagger.
Oh, I have a dagger too. I'm just gonna use my dagger.
Yep, I
Eric,
see.
this is the part 2 of A Way Out.
Oh god, no!
This is
At
the,
least it
the-
might have better co-op mechanics. Fuck
the-
me.
the forbidden A Way Out sequel.
All right. Yeah.
So I guess so Lake and Pyotr take a room.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna bang on the walls. They're like a hollow point.
Oh, interesting. Make an investigation roll.
Cool.
I'll help him out if he's doing that.
Cool.
might
That
as well.
one.
Okay, John, sorry, I didn't mention there is one point like there's a vent in one on the top of the ceiling. There's like an air vent.
How big?
Like 6 inches across.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely
I
not
can.
big enough for a person to fit there.
I'll investigate it as well if
Okay,
Pyotr.
cool. That
'cause
would
I
be
have plus
advantage.
5.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, before they begin investigating, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Yeah, just take a room and then sleep.
Okay, he crashes.
And some 18.
Same with Raven, Elwyn. Do you guys want to do anything? What do you want to
Yeah.
do?
I mean, I'd rather not share a room,
I'd like
but
to renew my spell slots if I can.
There's only 3 rooms, and they have bunk beds. You'd have to ask him to open another one.
perhaps I will when he comes back.
What are you doing now?
Standing in the
Bridget-
hall.
Bridget looks at you and shrugs. She looks at you and shrugs. And heads into one of the rooms with the bunk beds, one of the empty ones.
Okay.
I guess Raven and
Bridget.
Bridget could share a room.
Yeah, you wanna come in,
Svend
Raven?
and Elwyn could be by themselves. Amazing.
Bridget, as you guys are kind of setting your stuff down, Raven, she looks at you. You're getting really bad vibes from this guy too, right? Like this is all the
Yeah.
wrong vibes. Okay, just making sure it's not me. Anyways, cutting back to Lake and Pyotr.
18.
Okay, so yeah, you are tapping around on like the wall opposite the door, and at about like kind of 3 feet off the ground, you can hear as you kind of clang on the metal that it's not thick, that there's like a hollow space behind it. You can hear it kind of
All right,
reverberates.
cool. I'm gonna try to like start puncturing through.
Hold on. Let's be a little cautious with this. Right? We don't want to just have damaged that for no reason.
Yeah, also, he said that the air outside is toxic, so you could just straight up be poisoning yourself.
He did say that. He said they keep
Cool.
it carefully ventilated because the air is poison.
But I'm pretty sure the air is
Me
poison.
trying to
in the-
break out of the ISS.
I assume the air's poison in the city.
Face, remember? You can be fucking face.
There are monsters outside.
Yeah.
That's a DPK.
That's why they got the airlock door.
All right.
Are you actually just gonna start like
Listen, it's either going to be poisonous in the same way it already is, in which case we have the powder, and also I'm immune, or it's not, and well, we don't really have a way.
Well, you'll die.
Can we
Put some
find
duct
like
tape over it.
can we find like a inconspicuous area to poke this? Right? Can it be like shielded by the bunk bed or something? Find something like that.
I mean,
By the desk.
the area that John wants to poke is like opposite the door. It's pretty conspicuous.
And you got a poster?
Can we pile our
Fucking,
backpacks
what's
near
the
it?
movie?
Shawshank.
Redemption.
Yeah.
Can we pile our backpacks near it?
John, he starts scratching in the wall how many days he's been there. Day 462.
I was planning on doing that.
Pyotr was here.
Yeah.
Pyotr back in a Delzig jail cell.
Yeah.
He's gone full-
Sandro, can we just pack like our stuff up next to
I
it?
guess, yeah, if you like...
Can we just shift the bunk bed over?
It'd be pretty heavy to move, but I guess you could do
just
it.
leave the bunk bed there.
That'd be very conspicuous if you moved
Well,
the whole last bed.
I
we can
wanted
just
a different view.
we can just pile up our bags there.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. That's reasonable. They are backpacking backpacks. They're pretty tall.
Yeah, exactly. And I can just like take out my alchemist supplies and lie them on top there and whatnot.
Okay. Well, are you gonna move? Is John actually gonna begin whittling away now? 'Cause
I
obviously
don't
he
think
can't-
you should at all.
Okay. I'm gonna like scrape the area that is hollow to mark it.
Okay. And then you put your bags in front of your little scrape mark.
Hold on.
Hmm.
Oh,
hold on.
wait! If we could like rig up an explosive device to this, we could threaten to poison the whole base if he doesn't teleport us back. So we can have.
No, I'm pretty.
What?
John, I'm pretty.
Airlock.
Yeah, John.
Airlock
John,
door.
he clearly just has bulkheads.
That's what the kid was trying to explain. That they keep, so if they lose one section of the base, it doesn't destroy the whole base. That's why they have like the
Gotcha, but it'd still kind of suck to go and try to.
It would be a minor inconvenience. Unfortunately, the situation would then end up with they just had to wait. They would just have to wait for us to die, because obviously we would, and then they would just go back out and repair the hole.
Okay.
It's like boarding an FTL ship and just air destroying yourself. Like in FTL when you can have the doors that
Yeah,
are
yeah.
locked and you can
Yeah,
suffocate the enemy out. Yeah.
Of course.
All right. All right.
All right.
All right.
You
All
want time
right.
skip?
All right. All right.
Yeah. So like 30 minutes later, Pip comes scuttling back to you guys. There are two of like the gunman guys, and they're carrying some trays. And you can see he's brought a pretty delicious meal that has been prepared for you, with some very fine hot coffee, for like if you should so desire.
Sure, I'll take some coffee.
And they've got like some nice sandwiches. Corey's mead, both mead and wine were brought.
Yes. I
with
take
the meal.
all that shit.
And Corey, there's like a tray that is just entirely meat.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
My
for
room.
Pyotr, John, there is just like a small glass with blood in it.
Cool. What type of blood does it taste like?
Would you know? How would you recognize?
I've had a variety of creatures over the past
You've-
couple
okay,
of
well,
months.
He has had a variety.
Tell me every kind of creature you've tasted, and I'll tell you if it's any of the same.
Various woodland creatures, the three-eyed rabbit, snakes, humans. Have I had human blood?
When have you
Yes.
had human blood?
Ajax.
Oh, did you drink? You did
Yeah.
drink Ajax blood?
I
Did you?
did. I did drink Ajax blood.
Okay.
And fish blood.
Yeah. So, John, when you're tasting it, it is human blood.
Ah,
Cool.
Ah.
I expressed this to Eric.
Ah.
Oh boy. All right. This place is fucking crazy, dude.
Indeed it is.
Okay.
Is it good for you all?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
very
I'd
nice.
like I'd like my own room, please.
Source.
Why? What?
Yeah, actually, I will do that. Hey, Pip, where is this blood from?
We took it from one of the medical bays. We have extra blood in case we need to heal people.
That's a fair enough explanation, actually.
Okay. Actually, that's not bad. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still didn't
that
ask where they
actually
get it
checks
from.
it.
You still
Where do
didn't ask
get-
where they get it from. They can still
Where do you
use it
get
for
the
medical
extra blood
reasons.
from?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
I think
there it is.
maybe I think some of the rangers, we take. I know that my father takes transfusions sometimes from me. Maybe it's
Blood
like from the
drives.
others. Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
That actually does pass the chest. That's
Yeah, that's actually a very reasonable explanation.
for now. It's non-creepy.
He did call himself a talented physician.
Mm.
So I mean, he has a blood bank.
All right.
Pip is going. Sorry, but going back to talking to Ellen. You want another room?
Yes.
I mean, I guess I could just unlock the next one over. Is it okay? I'm sure that's okay. And he begins to unlock another like bunk bed. So now there are 4 rooms with bunk beds.
Okay. And is it the wing that is pressurized, or each room that is pressurized?
The wing is
Damn.
pressurized.
Okay, because we could just get another room to do experiments in.
No, it's the wing.
I see. Okay.
Is this to your liking?
Yes, this will do.
Now, my father said that you're one of the children of House Delzig, too, right?
Yes, I didn't want to talk about this now, but
I'm sorry. Did I make you angry?
no, it's just it may be a little awkward. You are technically my uncle.
What do you mean?
Well, Captain Delzig is my grandfather. And the
But
other
he's- no,
Captain
but I thought
Delzig
he was
is my
all of our
mother.
fathers.
The All-Father!
I was adopted.
Oh, what does that mean?
You can see my ears look different.
Yeah, is that not like a magic thing or science?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so he does know what magic is.
Well, it is. Well,
I'm an
I mean,
elf and my mother adopted me.
Is evolution a science? It would be a science thing.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm sorry.
Amazing.
Okay, so there are people called elves in here, this land in general.
In the
Oh, yeah,
basin
we
don't know what-
or in Telos?
No, in what's the continent's name?
Well,
this
there.
continent.
There? Yeah, look there.
What's there? And my
But no,
mother.
my father said everything other that lives here are monsters.
Well, that's not true.
Are elves monsters?
I don't
well,
think
the
so.
elves, they certainly attacked us, but they seem perfectly sentient and like us. I think they just have different goals.
Yeah,
They
define
don't seem to be
monster,
monsters, no.
Hmm?
Pip. Yeah,
What's
define
that?
monster.
Oh, are you gonna say that to him?
Yeah.
A monster is any creature that's native to the Thair that harvests mana.
Well, I suppose by that definition, elves are indeed monsters.
Though I'm not.
Listen.
You know, I suppose that's fair.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Wait, by that definition, oh no, we're not from Lathair, are we? So we're fine. We're not monsters.
You also don't harvest mana.
We were gonna
oh,
harvest.
most of us don't.
Well, I mean, most of you guys don't drink blood to get mana.
Yeah.
That's fair.
when you grow up, you'll realize that all the monsters are right here, and they give the best meat. Hey!
Svend is drunk.
Svend is now drunk.
I marked down where I'm from, and I explained to him that we're a logging town of House Taslim.
Wait, have you seen the ocean? That looks close to the coast.
Yes, of course, many times.
Have you been on a boat before?
Yes, that's how we got here.
My father says we're building a boat. I'm so excited.
A land
really?
skip?
How big is the boat? Do you know?
I don't know. My father says it's gonna be the greatest vessel that's ever been made.
Okay.
I doubt that.
Do you know why he's
Here's
building
my
it?
hot take. This dude is Telam and we're building the castle.
Telam, Morgan, and Veronica, it was an ancient wizard from a previous campaign who had
Okay.
like an interdimensional fucking castle spaceship.
Elves?
Yes,
That is
very
the-
much. That was the theme song we used.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why build the vessel?
Oh, my father says that we need it to reach the center of the continent.
What's at the center of the continent? I'll ask the question. Is it a big mana pool?
I'm not sure. My father says we're going to find out, though.
Fascinating. Okay,
Neat.
cool.
This
Are
is
you,
the
are you
landscape
going on
glory.
the trip, or
What?
are you going?
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, I wish good luck to your father then.
Thank you. Okay. If there's anything else you need, I'll just be in the floor upstairs.
You mean you're going? Okay.
He's going one floor. He's going to the wing above you.
He's
guys.
not going to be in the floor upstairs. He's going to be in the floor upstairs, not in the
Suddenly
floor
Pip turns
upstairs.
into a puddle.
Yeah.
You guys see him like his face looking down at you from the ceiling.
That's what the air vents are for.
Hey guys!
Hey guys, it's me, Pip. He's like the middle of the night. He's
The
coming through the
floor
ceiling and you're
troll.
like, what, John?
Hey, it's me, Pip, the floor troll.
Where's that? Here, non-voice. Hey guys, it's me, Pip.
Wait, hold on. I have another. Where is it? Now he's like, fuck it, this. Morgan, you remember this guy, right?
Yeah, is it the guy I'm thinking of?
It's
Yeah.
trash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not what he means. That's not what he means at all.
Unfortunate. Yeah.
So, John, you head back downstairs with everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys just vibe in your prison chambers. And that's where we'll wrap up the session. So, yes,
Okay.